Hi, I'm Eleanor. I'm 23 and I'm a Cardiff Met student currently studying product design. Over the last year I've completed a wide range of design challenges, from designing for furniture competition to medical design to eco-friendly design. So here is my year. The brief for this furniture competition was to design collaborative furniture that fit within a circular economy. To begin, we ideated around how might be questions which we discovered through our research process. This led to a large range of possible solutions which we then narrowed down. Some of the how might be questions address noise pollution within the work environment, how to make a private group work area within a shared space, and others. We also looked at existing products, both for form and for material inspiration. We then bulked these ideas out by adding details such as fixtures and USPs. We ended up going with this small convertible desk, which allowed for collaboration, but also for more focused work time. Model making was a key component within this project, and through trialling different solutions we found one which worked. We went through several shape designs, from the first square design to more rounded edges to other quirky shapes. This iteration allowed us to experiment fully and to give us a better understanding of how a user may sit at a desk. We also asked our peers for feedback and observed how they used their desk space. Throughout this process, we also researched usable materials such as recycled PET, bamboo, and even cork. Our final models gave us a good understanding of the form of the desk and how it could be used and configured in conjunction with other desks. Collaboration was also a key factor within this project, both for the brief and within the team. Our final design consisted of a fold-down table with corner cutouts to allow for space where others could sit, but also when the table folded up it allowed for more light to flow into the space. Circular economy was an important factor within this brief, and the materials that we've chosen reflect this. Overall, within this project I feel like I've learnt a lot, both within furniture design and also eco-design. At the beginning of this project I thought that if a product could be recycled, that would be the best case scenario for it end of life. However, circular economy has taught me the value of being able to use parts as is, and that recycling should only really be used as a last resort. Here is our final design. Overall, I think this product would work well in an office or a creative environment. The fold-down mechanism means that the user doesn't have to move any of their work if they want to collaborate. And the shape of the desk allows more desks to be stacked together to create different configurations that suits the needs of the users. PDR's brief was to design a solution that would help people who have foot drop to cycle. 24-hour design challenges are always a really good reset button when going from one project to another. Often you don't have much time to deliberate over a decision, so you just have to pick one and go with it. The foot drop brief set by PDR was a challenging one, as it required a lot of medical research to fully understand the problem. One of the problems that we found was often the user can't guide their foot toward the pedal. Because of this, our final design combined a toe cap piece with back support. This would allow the user to be able to guide their foot into the device, feel secure, but also have the ability to be able to remove their foot while riding if needs be. The design also features a boa dial system fastening, which allows the user to tighten or loosen the clip depending on what they need. 24-hour design challenges have been a really important part of my education at Cardiff Met, as they teach the importance of quick thinking and decision making, but then also the ability to be able to justify those decisions with facts. Lastly, the Hydroponics project. This project's brief was to design a solution for those who have no green space to be able to grow their own fruit and veg. Market research played a vital role within this project, as although there are a few products on the market that do this, most solutions are fairly expensive and not as accessible as I had hoped. Solutions often take up a lot of room and can't be customised to suit one's needs. One interview I found invaluable was from Hydroponics in Canton. He gave me a lot of information on all the best ways of growing hydroponically, along with a system that I could use and also take apart. This allowed me to work out how the product functioned and if I could apply this to my own design. So I took the system to bits. Through lots of iteration, I came to the conclusion that the most important design feature for this hydroponics unit would be that if it could be modular or customisable in some way. This would allow the user to be able to fit the product to their own needs and thus improve the user experience. Within the design process, I looked at standalone pods, stackable options and wall-mounted solutions too. This gave me a wide range of ideas and designs to work from. Through a few iterations I settled on this hexagonal design, which could be clipped together to form a bigger set of pods. I then developed this further by adding a pump system and a user interface to control the pods from. Model making within this project allowed me to understand the scaling of the product and the usability of the user interface. It also brought up design flaws, such as the light strip and how that would move and adjust, and how the screen would work for the UI. I made changes here by altering the supports to utilise button clips for an easy and secure adjustment system. I changed the UI from a control panel to tactile dials and buttons, which would give the user sensory feedback. Through CAD, I was able to make these changes and trial other options. I feel that my CAD skills have really improved this final year and I feel much more comfortable within SolidWorks. Because of how the pods clip together, I was able to incorporate a power sharing aspect to the design. These charging cables allowed me to do that. The two connectors magnetically clip together and allow for power sharing. This is how the pods will be powered and also how they'll mesh together. This cuts down on the amount of wires needed to power the pods and also any battery usage. I feel that this product fits the brief I originally set, as it provides a way of growing your own fruit and veg if you have no access to green space. This could be applicable to those who are living in flats, such as students or the elderly. It's also a lot easier to manage, as no soil is required to grow the plants. Due to the product also being made of PLA, once it comes to the end of its life it can be composted down and thus doesn't create any more waste than needed. I feel that all of my projects this year really show the amount of skills that I've learned at Cardiff Met over the last 3 years. If you're interested, you can find more of my work here. Thanks for watching.